You can't outstare me.
Okay, I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna call you.
Nigga talking about that money shit, bro. You finna call Donnie. Man, send me 10 right quick to the cash out. You know what I'm saying? Alright, that shit up there.
This daddy.
That's grandma Ann.
I'm gonna call her.
You can't call her.
Yes, I can.
You gotta call her dear. Told you ain't no, you only got Wi-Fi. Whatever phone you called yesterday. Call it then.
Ready, yellow lady, yellow lady. Watch the screen, watch the screen.
The first carry now, this is Alvin Kamara. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
And now you got
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to tear you up. Don't get nervous. Check your heart rate. 12, 12, 12.
To throw, it's Breeze. He's going to fire one, deep left side, and that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently, so that's just going to be an incompletion.
Ready.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3.
You gonna see me in your nightmares, son. You gonna see me in your nightmares. Share. Easy, opposite.
Breeze now. Open man is Michael Thomas.
Motherfucking no, nigga.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
I'm about no.
Give him 18 there, and the Saints have a first down.
54, Mike, 54, Mike. Check, watch 54, watch 54. And here we go. Watch the pass. Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. Let's go, baby, they turn over. Get that ball.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara.
What wrong with you, nigga? Get out of there on his ass. Get out of there on his ass, nigga.
Down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to. They didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, it created a big run.
Check.
On first down,
What wrong with you, nigga?
gets this to his receiver Thomas.
Yeah, tighten that shit up, nigga. Put some respect on this shit, nigga. And with these bust ass Florida nigga talking crazy like that, man. You know I come out to hit you in your mouth cause of them nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? Man, listen, man. I hit that nigga in the mouth already, man. It's up there, though. That's how I can say it. It's up there.
Michael Thomas, 27 yards. And the Saints take it.
We know you can't stop nothing. You can't stop nothing. Don't look like 5 plays, 75 yards. Touchdown.
And that makes the score 7-0.
You know what I'm saying? It's up there, man. You know what I'm saying? Now you keep moving your corners and shit like I ain't smart enough to audible out my shit, bro. Oh, man, nigga been playing this shit a long time, man.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
You know what I'm saying? Where you going, down that dumb ass
He
shit?
probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
Show something, nigga. Show something. Each one teach one, nigga. I missed Miyagi, nigga.
Football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return,
no child
that's
left
a
behind,
disappointment.
nigga.
But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop.
See, I'm running away from you like you be doing, man.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
Damn right, I ran away.
For 22 and a first
you be doing it on me, shit.
Keeping it on the ground on first, Michelle. And a 5-yard gain.
That's how a lot of them niggas do. They run away from you. They don't tackle you. They run away from you so the computer can back tackle you and shit. You know how that shit goes, man.
Brady gives to Michelle. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Shit, trying to beat the hell out of nigga in this Madden. Yeah, beating the hell out, try to beat the hell out of this nigga in this Madden right quick.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady.
This
and
shit,
he's got
what?
Edelman for the first time. That's
over
complete.
there. You said what, baby?
Goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A really good pickup of 28 yards. And he's going to take this down to about the 17. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Nah, my niece.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
From the 17, Brady.
I'm talking about this nigga right here, 54 with this nigga, bro. He don't even break on the shit.
Julian Edelman
that nigga's supposed to pick
there to
that
make
shit
the grab as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point good by Gostkowski. And we are tied.
And I see the nigga doing that.
Boy,
look what he come out of here and be. Nigga think he's the smartest kid in the world.
Kick. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it?
Man, last time I clicked on him and got burnt anyway.
I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game. And maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage. And they tried. They just didn't get it done.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Now that sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. These two teams all tied after 1. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Breeze going to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
That's how you... Oh, he dropped it. Oh, man. Come on, man.
They went with the dime look that time.
Man, yeah, you didn't jump for it.
Defensive backs blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles.
He ain't jumped,
man.
man.
The incompletion.
That's it.
Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. Back deep is Philip Dorsett.
Talking about the R1 nigga, that nigga went wide open, bro.
In the end zone. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Pats will take over at their own 20. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about the opportunity.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up.
Hey, man, keep that nigga, bro.
Up at the 29 now.
He ain't even playing, nigga. He just pick up, man. Shut the fuck up. Yo, pussy ass, nigga. What wrong with you? You, bitch ass nigga.
Bravo.
Now Brady. Slant route, caught by Edelman.
Yeah, we know. I know who got the gun, bitch.
29.
Yeah, I knew that bitch nigga had a gun too. Let's see. But you come out your mouth and talk about what nigga whining. Nigga, shut up, nigga.
And he's
You got
right
a chop
at the
for motherfucker.
25 after a gain of 5.
Yeah, I'm talking about niggas knew he got it. He holler. You better watch your motherfucking mouth. I feel you, big brother. I feel you. Get your shine on.
Now Brady again. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
At least we already know what's up,
contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. On 3rd down, Michelle. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
Yeah.
Goes as a gain.
He got all the sense right now.
Patriot first down. On the ground is Michelle. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 2nd down, Michelle. And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And he's in. Touchdown.
Nobody.
Patriots. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Patriots have taken the lead. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away.
It's better to keep your silence. It's better to keep your silence anyway.
Take it in the end zone.
You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, and he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
That's what they all say.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score?
At the right time.
So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up. But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
On 2nd and 11 now. Breeze.
Threw the ball right to the
and
nigga,
it's
man.
intercepted. Picked off by Deron Harmon.
I'm talking about I threw the ball right to the nigga.
Into the end zone, and the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Those free safeties,
They've
got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw. A free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
To throw is Breeze.
You say what, Brett?
Harmon right there on the coverage. Charles, he doesn't seem to be particularly in tune with his receivers, just 2 for 7 throwing the football, but he did seem really locked in before the game.
Yeah, and that has to do with receivers sometimes. Sometimes the defenders knock them off their route, and you're usually pretty precise. 1, 2, 3 cut, balls out of his hands to the...
And the pressure gets to Breeze as he's taken down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. He's going to float this one deep right side.
This dumbass.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49.
That's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football.
So you get a tip.
He's going to pop it into the air.
4 niggas coming behind him.
This is the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Good starting field position for him as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From midfield, here's Brady. And now a fumble. Brady loses the football. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
Hey, 53. Hey, Alabama.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady. In a double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. A new life now following the late turnover. Maybe a chance for points here before the break.
Yeah, pretty nice situation they find themselves in because it really may be one completion away from giving their kicker a shot. And that gives them a chance to get some points up on the board.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
It was a pick. They would have called it a pick. I ain't see no pick out there.
Ball up to the 35.
I ain't see no pick out there, buddy. Roll
up on 1st and 10.
You got 11. Hey, check Mike 21. Check Mike 21. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up. Hey. High 7.
Working from the gun. It's Breeze. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Give them a couple on the run as it brings up the 4th down. On 4th down, off goes Drew Brees, and on comes the Saints kicker, Will Lutz, for the field goal attempt. On the left hash, this from 48 yards. And Lutz puts this one through.
What? The fake.
So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll start in a hole here as he's brought down at the 11-yard line.
might have got the Rona over there.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop.
Man, look at this nigga, man. They let this nigga sneak through this shit.
Philip Dorsett by himself.
I talking about, I'm laughing at you, and this nigga get his
in for the touchdown.
That shit, that was so gay.
Play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
That shit was gay hell.
And they extend their lead a little
you know that shit was gay.
into the lockers. What a way to finish.
Tremendous way. That's momentum that they carry in with them. Can they convert it and bring it back out?
That's why he missed the field goal. It was gay.
It's no good on the PAT, so they can't add on here.
I'm saying, you know that shit was too gay.
Right where it is. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And they will be backed up deep as they'll have to start the drive from the 6-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half.
Only right, I
nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
Big boy, get all the way back there and miss it.
And some space here.
Fuck,
man. And he's able to get this one.
I'm talking about the nigga get all the way back there, bro. He behind.
Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here. Over 20
got all the way
yards.
back there, and they let the nigga choke and miss it.
On the ground, this is Michelle.
They cleaned up that
there
time.
by Alex Anzalone.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground.
Oh, God, look at this. We're ready to hawk him down.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That goes for a gain of 31.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. On the ground, Michelle. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 and the 34.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 34-yard line.
Switch. Wide, get wide. Hey, check. Malcolm.
And it's Michelle once again. He's got a 1st down and much more inside the 20.
Hey, he nigga blocking everybody.
Touchdown, New England. Sony Michel, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away.
For what? Motherfucker, I gave you all that boost.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Wasn't good shit. Damn, I threw 3. I threw 3 picks in the first goddamn half.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown.
Get out of there, your dumb ass.
Into the clear.
All that running shit dead. Out of there, your dumb ass.
He's at the 30. 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara, 77 yards. And the Saints make some inroads here to that deficit. Now Sean Payton going to say, let's go for 2 on this one. Breeze now to throw.
I'm talking about nigga held me by my own seal.
Tight end Cook. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is taken about 7 yards deep. Gets around him. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run it. This is Michelle. And some room to maneuver. That one 28 yards on the ground.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, where they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key to
left tackle. Look what he did. He threw a hand out.
Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle, or if you bring your tight end over there. Either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage. You got a chance to rumble.
On 2nd down now, Michelle. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a 3rd down and 6 to go. Again, it's Michelle. He will push his way down to about the 14. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just started in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Shadow! Hey, go 66!
Here we go with Michelle. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. Sony Michel won't get there. And the Saints will have the football back. So they were really trying to put the nail in the coffin there already with this lead here in the 4th. But they didn't get it.
Guaranteed. It's not going to be a fun handshake in the postgame, right? You just know that there's going to be some bad blood there. And I know if we go to the postgame press conferences, the winning coach, you know what he's going to say, why he did it? We need the points, okay? Because you never know at the end of the year if points are going to come into the tiebreaker if we're trying to get into the playoffs. That's always the standard justification.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Again, it's Kamara. He's got a 1st down and more past the 30. And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. A big play there out of Kamara, 46 yards. And you talk about great blocking up front. I don't think he was even touching out a finger on him until he was brought down to the ground.
I think we heard the whoosh as he went by, didn't we? Right through the gap. No one there, as you outlined. No one touched him at all. A free sprint into the secondary.
Yeah, that's what you call breaking free right there. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Ready, 95-56. Kill. You ain't doing nothing today.
Now on 2nd and 13. Breeze. He'll let this go for the end zone.
Come on, let's make him always from over there. See what he's playing right
now. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
And some room to work. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. On 2nd down, Michelle. And down inside the 15 he goes. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll give to Michelle running right. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Now Michelle. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14.
Go Bandit!
March 47! March 47!
Smooth!
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. And this is caught.
Oh, really?
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
Smacked. He busted
Now
weird
the
by
Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They come out here in the eye. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. And they will run it with Michelle. Now he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score.
I'll send that shit back. Let me see it. You said idea number. She just called you, then. He won. He won.
I don't wear ball mains. All I ever do is ball main. I am not a rapper, they all lame. I am not dope, I'm hard. can power up and level up at any moment. Spitting like a semi, only give me semicolon. Couple zeros like I'm sending yell nets every flow.
That nigga say, that nigga have a fucking cheese head, man. I'm talking about that bitch got cheese head all over his goddamn head, man.
Designer sneakers hurt my feet now. Every beat is getting beat down. Couldn't eat, well watch I eat now. Like how you getting paid to freestyle?
Damn, man, that shit don't work over there or something?
Every woman is a now. What state prop you looking bleak now? I was home to sleep, designer sheets now. 30 different missions when I speak, they listen.
It might have been the bullshit.
Who the crew, it wasn't you. I know it's true, cause you look like the opposition. Run it up, run it.
Gourmet, I go Super Saiyan, go tanks. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tanks. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank.
You playing Tampa Bay? Hey, give me Hadia new number.
Hadia what?
The new number, man.
You got Hadia new number.
What I just say? Give me the new number.
You got it on your phone. That's who you calling.
This the new phone or this the old phone? Okay, what's your number is? What is it? Don't worry about it. I got it. Hey, get the mic and tell her put it in there for you. You said you got the number, man. Put it in that phone. Yeah, Tampa Bay.
I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got. It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we back up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after. Down from laughter. When they come to handles, never had one. With a bad one. Made a meal today and they my last one. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm lit it. I know that you tryna go big. Run up the cash, you love to spend. Better kill it and did it again. But the intent, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. I'm moving too fast, I can't stop. Wiping it down with the paint hot. Left hand on the wheel. I'm closing the top on the raindrop. I'm keeping the game in the headlock. When throwed and blinded my dreadlock. In the end zone with the mid dot. One phone call, get a dead stop. I feel like I own this.
Yeah, then you gotta FaceTime it. Go get me one of them drinks out the refrigerator.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Just a short time ago, the Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State. And we're in the big ship, and fittingly, everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with the Chicago Bears. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start
on
at the 21-yard line.
It ain't showing FaceTime up. Come on, man, bring me my juice, man. Give me a juice up the refrigerator.
You better bring it. I'm letting you know right now, you better bring it.
No, it ain't.
First carry for Peyton Barber. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike to 59. Tight down.
He's crazy. He's checking crack.
Hey, 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. Under 10.
On second down, Barber. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A big pickup there, 18 yards and a Buccaneer first. It's caught by Mike Evans.
Come on, I script this nigga and get this nigga ball back.
Fumble near midfield. Barber on first and 10. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Now on second and 13. Winston. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. Now it's the former Badger, Dare Ogunbowale. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Working out of the gun, Winston. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on first and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It'll be a gain of 4, but it'll bring us now to a third and goal. Third and goal, Winston. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's...
Nah, I'm good. How you get them down on top of the refrigerator anyway? You got the chair.
Taken down back shy of the 20.
Want me to pause it? That should definitely let me pause it.
Trubisky brings the Bears up first and 10 at their own 18. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. He's got a first down and more past the 30. He's at the 50, the 30, 10, touchdown, Chicago.
Catching from the back.
Tariq Cohen.
everywhere. Dickhead everywhere. Yeah, I know you spoke right now. Dickhead. Fuck boy, dickhead. Fuck boy, dickhead. Look at him. God damn. They pulling out. Oh, dickhead. Hey, I ain't got nothing but a t-shirt on me, man, that came in the mail today. That's all I got. I'm running with my little t-shirt. Hey, 20 Watt, what's going on, 20 Watt? Know what's going on, bro. Working, brother. I got my little truck out the shop. I'm working in my little truck, bro. Nah, Romo done dogged the truck up. Hey, he ain't no passengers today, bro. Hey, where you at, man? I got your boy with me, man. Oh, Colt, what's up, Colt? Come save me, dog. Hey, bro, you ain't never ride in this truck and get no money, bro. I owe you one, bro. Come get it. I'm gonna ride you around one time, bro. We gonna get us a couple bands, bro. Show the boy, man. Oh, he got two with him. Hey, P-Lo, let me home phony, bro. Give me a sub. You know, P-Lo got all the cribs. Hey, P-Lo.
Yards, and the Bears have taken the lead. Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point.
Eddie, what?
And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Trying to get me beat the hell out of this nigga. Get my get back.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point?
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super tough.
It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down. Blocking at the point of attack there was very strong. He had a couple of running lanes.
And I never want to overlook the offensive line, but that's what they get paid to do. How about the quarterback? Everyone thinks all he's going to do is throw the football. His movement and deception can help a running game as well.
They go back to the ground, this time Barber. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Ready? Black 22. Check, 59. Hey.
Now on 2nd and 13. Winston. He's got this one complete to Perriman. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Bless you. Work. Facts. Yep. I'm waiting on you.
Ready? White 25. 59. Watch the out.
On 3rd down, Winston. Open man has got one. It's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 34. From the gun, Winston. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. To throw again on 2nd down, Winston.
Come on, that's a pig.
Had it, the big D lineman.
Fat boy.
Nearly had an interception. Instead, it falls down incomplete. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll try and run here with Barber. And he's in the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Peyton Barber, 26 yards. And the Bucs are going to retake the lead. So they went to the ground game on 3rd, hoping to pick up the 1st. They also picked up a touchdown.
Offensive linemen so used in this situation to having a pass block. All right, you're looking at what it is, 3rd down. They don't care that it's 3rd and whatever. They figure they're going to throw the ball. And when you call a running play, I think you energize them. I think you juice them up because I haven't met offensive linemen yet that likes to pass block more than they like to run block. And they opened up some nice holes there for him, and he took it to the house.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Trubisky. The screen pass here to Cohen. Only 3 there on the screen at 2nd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now Trubisky to throw. Now the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
You're going to go to the stove. You take it up to mama. I can't take it to the stove.
1st down, a run with Cohen.
Ooh.
He's got the 1st
that's
down.
How you run that thing now.
A big run there, 29 yards to the 1st. One thing that's great about watching him run, Charles, he doesn't hesitate. He got to the left side of his own line and just went.
So there's 2 ways to look at that. One, just absolutely unconcerned, just takes off and goes. But more the latter, I think, which is he has absolute confidence in the guys in front of him, the guys doing the blocking for him. He just takes it and goes with abandon. I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, Trubisky. He's got Burton here. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Trey Burton, 28 yards. And the Bears have once again taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 14-10. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
So I ain't letting the FaceTime you, though.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action, and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. That was shades of Tennessee volunteer football back in the 80s with Charles Davis coming up from the secondary to make the tackle for a loss.
You mean my teammates doing that, right? Because they would tell you, my coach would say, where's that tape? I want to see that. But how about the complete package there? Not just playing the pass, but being a willing tackler and making a really nice play.
Mustang.
On 4th down, they do snap it to Winston. He's got Evans. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now the Bucks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, it's Barber. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The Bucks going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, a running play ends up going backwards as he won't get close to the line of scrimmage.
You got to pass that
He's going to lose 4 yards. Winston gives to Barber. Give him 4 on the carry there, but that only takes them back to where they started. 3rd and 10. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Winston. Going to throw deep for the end zone.
Come on, man.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Prince Amukamara. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick.
I won't let you get that stupid ass shit, too. See, the nigga ran backwards first.
They'll start the third quarter with a run by Cohen.
Man, quit playing with this young boy, man.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That one 28 yards on the ground. Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung him.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage, anybody could run him down from the backside.
They're at the kids' table.
Okay, so front side guys, good. Yeah. Backside guys, that's what you're supposed to do.
I've had better.
Okay, either way, worked out quite well, didn't it? A nice sizable game.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustment.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
On 3rd down, Trubisky. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
How about that one? The so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was a strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. So he splits the uprights and has to be a nice feeling. Right when it left his foot, knew it was good.
Yeah, just like a good three-point shooter in basketball, right? Release the ball, fall back on defense without even looking. You know it's going in the hoop.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Get ready. At their own 19-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13. Make that now 2 runs in a row that have netted them great results.
And it doesn't matter what kind of blocking scheme they're using, gap scheme, power scheme, zone running. They are finding people in those gaps and moving them and creating nice space for their runners.
The former Giant, Prince Amukamara, on the stop.
She coming.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
All right.
5 on the 50. 5 on the 50.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. 20. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. T.J. Logan, 43 yards. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that will level the playing field at 17 all. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away.
Let you run that shit.
Fielded about a yard deep. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. From the gun, it's Trubisky.
Look at this nigga.
And that will be incomplete.
I'm talking about everybody fucked
Try to
up.
dial up the long one way out there,
This
but
nigga
it'll
threw
be
the ball
3rd down.
completely wrong, man.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the shotgun is Trubisky. He's going to float this one deep right side.
That hurt. That hurt there.
Caught inside the 35.
That was a big one there.
You had to figure they'd take a shot downfield on 3rd and long, so the old cliche came into mind right away from me. Who wants it more? You always hear about receivers, you hear about their hands, their moves, their speed. How about the positioning and the desire to go get that one out of the air?
A little farther than goddamn been out of there on your ass.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Oh, get up out of that end. Get up out of that end. You know what I'm saying?
Takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
Out of that end.
Cordero Patterson, 28 yards, as his guys are able to regain the lead. And that drive happened quickly, which is great because they scored the points, but then their defense has to come right back out on the field.
It is exciting, isn't it, for the offense to do that? The defense is saying, okay, that's cool, but let's not make it a habit. We need to get some rest sometime.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
On second down now, it's Barber, and he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Back now in Tampa. It's Buccaneer football, but they've got work to do. They find themselves behind here to start the fourth quarter. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
They'll run with Barber here, right side. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. And an alley to run. They'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Winston, a handoff. This is Jones. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. To throw, Winston. He completes it to Evans.
Just switch to all that good
Mike Evans.
Keep running the ball.
40 yards. As they can now even this game here in the fourth quarter with the extra point.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
A very important extra point there, up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away.
I was thinking about Donia.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Nigga just got hit me with a little plate of scope. Live.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, you start thinking to yourself, okay,
oh, got him. I'm out of there, though. I'm out of there. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, he fumbled the ball. He fumbled the ball.
Well, so much for the 4-minute offense.
How is that cheating? They got to put him at running back.
Get in position to win the game. And
I put him at running back
for them to come back and catch him. And guess what?
Man, that's his first time fumbling. He got one to it like that.
They had it all set up for themselves, and they let it get away.
You know, they do a little cheating for the nigga every now and then.
Meanwhile, here a run on first down really backfires as he's going to be brought down well behind the line of scrimmage. That really sets him back. A loss of 6.
What's up with you, homie?
Running right, Jones. It's a 6-yard pickup to get him back to the original line of scrimmage with 3rd down coming up.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to get upfield.
Pick him! Look at that shit!
On the dime.
You said what? I was on at Wi-Fi.
15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
This nigga just missed the whole shit.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
But he picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Akeem Hicks at 6'5", 332 finds his way home for the sack.
Look at this shit.
For it here, and this will be caught. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 18.
What the fuck that was? Everybody held me up. Yeah.
And that's a touchdown as they broke it or tie here in the final minute of the fourth.
There you go. First all you do is go to line. They were black.
My heart can take, my man. I just don't know. Another big touchdown late in the game. They look like they're in control, but still, there's a chance.
You can get in trouble for lying.
Extra point, go down and score, kick the extra point themselves.
Don't matter, bro. You fucking ate it.
Pull this one out.
Yeah, but also on the sideline that just took the lead, you got to get your defense ready and the special teams unit for the kickoff coming up.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Got to pull everyone together and make sure they're still focused and aren't already celebrating a win.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
No, because
the Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be.
Hey, keep playing like that, Troy. I'm going to outrun your ass.
That's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice.
It ain't going to be no more that takes me down for the back.
You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts.
Give me one-on-one like that. Me and you, nigga. I'm going to show you how I outrun your ass.
And set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out.
Boom, I had his ass. Clear left, everybody. Come behind me.
Trubisky to throw. He's going to let it fly.
You missed that motherfucker. You had no business over there. Play your man, Troy.
Trying to find Anthony Miller there.
What the hell you what, nigga? You ran all the way over there. That shit had nothing to do with you. You seen that nigga break that
come up with something here on third down. He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And nearly intercepted there. That would have been ball game if he had clinched it and caught it. Instead, it gives him one more chance here on fourth down.
You didn't run, though.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on fourth down. One last shot for Trubisky. He's going to let it fly. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35.
Damn, they gave you my game with that bullshit.
Time runs out. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here, coming down really to that
you were beat right here.
Great
you know
job
you was done.
defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
Man, you won by 7 and I fumbled, man. Come on, bro. Let's be clear. Nigga had you beat. Yeah.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Bucs are winners here as we say so long from Tampa.